Shalom. I want to start off by giving all honor, all glory, all praise to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Rokaha, Kwadash. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, and double honor to the elders, prophets, and teachers who rule well and taught us this 100% truth. Now, what I got in front of you, I'm going to be doing another land back off the elder apostle from GMS, South Carolina, right? GMS, who goes by the handle, Salakia, GMS South Carolina '08, right? Subscribe and be edified. Now this elder went into Cognify, which is a I'm just played a video. Some of you probably already seen it. I'm gonna go a little bit further into it.
Breaking news, a new type of prison will allow inmates to serve years of their sentence in a matter of minutes. Cognify prison rehabilitation concept. Here it says a concept that uses AI to create artificial memories that are implanted into prisoners' brains. The goal is to help prisoners rehabilitate faster and reintegrate into society. The concept is based on real science, including research on implanting, keyword implanting, false memories in mice. The idea was introduced by science communicator and filmmaker, listen to this, Hashim Al-Gaili.
All right, now you got Cognify, right? And I got another video, another clip, give you a little bit more information on it. Salakia. Let me pull it up real quick. Right. This clip real quick.
Welcome to Cognify, a facility designed to treat criminals like patients. Instead of spending years in an actual prison cell, prisoners could finish their sentence here in just a few minutes. Cognify could someday create and implant artificial memories directly into the prisoner's brain. These complex...
Hold on, Slacky. Now it says you'll be able to finish a prison sentence in minutes. Come on, man. You know Jake, who fills the prisons? It's Jake. You know Jake is going to choose to serve his prison sentence in minutes, rather than years. Right? Then that's what they're going to do. They're going to appeal to these Jake's mind, right? By promising them, hey, man, you don't even have to serve 20 years. You could just do 10 minutes, 20 minutes rather than 10 to 20 years. You don't think Jake going to fold under that kind of pressure? Right? That's that hour of temptation, just like the elder said in this video.
Vivid and lifelike memories are created in real time using AI-generated content. Depending on the seriousness of the subject's crime and their sentence, the memories could be tailored to the rehabilitation needs of each subject. The artificial memories implanted by Cognify would be seamlessly incorporated into the existing neural networks of the brain, preventing cognitive dissonance and ensuring the subject experiences the memories as if they were real.
Oh, Slacky. I was muted. Didn't even realize it. Now, how do you think they're going to get these memories into their head, man? If you were listening, it's going to be through an implant, a microchip. This is what they're going to put in their head, right? Which is going to go into what? They can go into the market of beasts. Let's pull it. Slacky. Right? This is the book of Revelation, right? And we're going to beat these, we're going to beat this precept into your head, man. We coming into the last days, so you're going to see this precept a lot from the Akim. Just bear with us, right? This is the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Now, let's not get simple, right? Because a lot of people say foreheads and they see right hand and they'll get in their head like, oh, see, it has to be in their foreheads, man. And it has to be in their right hand specifically, because they don't go into the etymology of these words to try to get any understanding. Let's do that real quick, right? Let's go into that. We're going to hit the blue letter. Revelation 13 and 16. Right? Drop down. I'm going to start at forehead because that's what this is pertaining to. Forehead.
Strong's G 3359, Metopon. Metopon.
So metopon, right? When you go down to the outline biblical usage, right? A space between the eyes, the forehead. Drop down to the Strong's definition. The face, the forehead, as opposite the countenance, forehead, right? But if you go up, see this? The root etymology. That's what you need. We're gonna go into that. Root etymology. Right? And what you're gonna get.
Strong's G 3326, Meta. Meta.
So meta, right? It says with outline biblical usage. Shalaki, outline biblical usage with, after, behind. Behind. What's behind your forehead, man? Your brain. Right? And look, we're going to go a little bit further. We're going to get it into etymology.com. Right? Etymology.com. Meta, word forming element of Greek origin, meaning after, behind, among. See that? Behind. What's behind your forehead? Your brain. Among. What's among your forehead? Your brain. It's still there. So it doesn't technically have to be directly in your forehead. Let's not get simple. That's why it's good to go into your etymologies, man. And it's the same thing with your right hand. Because a lot of people, let's just go to it. A lot of people think that it has to be in your right hand. Going to right hand.
Strong's G 1188, Dexias. Dexias.
Right? Drop down to outline biblical usage. The right hand. The right hand. The right, Salaki, the right, and then the right hand metaphor, a place of honor and authority, right? But watch this. You go down to the Strong's definition, the right side or feminine hand as that which usually takes, right hand side. Drop up, look at a root etymology, right? We're going to click into that. We're going to get this.
Strong's G 1209, Dachamai. Dachamai.
Right? Drop down. Look at that. Outline biblical usage. To take with the hand. You see that? It doesn't specify which hand, does it? To receive, to get, as in number 3, to take up, receive. Doesn't say which hand. It just says to take with the hand. Doesn't specify whether it's right or left, so don't get mixed up. A lot of you, Jake, gonna get tripped up like that, man. Right? You go, oh well, it's not in my right hand, it's in my left. you think you could bamboozle Yahweh by showing Yahweh Shah by taking the mark in your left hand rather than your right? That's not gonna happen, man. You're not gonna bamboozle anyone but yourself. Okay? But let's not get tripped up with those words. Right? Go back. Let's read it over. And he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. Notice that it says free and bond. Whether you're free or whether you're in prison, right? They're going to offer it to you people in prison to shorten your sentence, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Right? And it doesn't, and like I said, doesn't mean specifically the right hand, doesn't mean specifically directly into the forehead, right? If you go into those etymologies, you can go a little deeper, learn your words, man. You have to, right? Scriptures say what? Study to show thyself approved. Now I got an article in front of you. Let's go into what is Cognify a little bit, right? Guess I'm gonna start from the top, right where I highlighted, right? Imagine a prison system that focuses on rehabilitation, not punishment. A system where criminals are offered a chance to shorten their sentences by undergoing a procedure that implants, like the elder said, implants artificial memories into their brains through what? The use of a microchip. These memories wouldn't be happy vacations. They would be crafted from the victim's perspective, forcing the prisoner to experience emotional impact of their crime. This is the core idea behind Cognify, right? A controversial concept for a future prison system designed by Hashim Ghali, if I butchered that, Salakia, a Berlin-based filmmaker and science communicator, right? Rehabilitation through AI memories. Cognify proposes a stark choice for criminals: serve a traditional prison sentence or opt for the fast track rehabilitation through AI memory implantation. This technology still in the realm of science fiction would use advanced AI to create vivid, realistic memories from the victim's perspective. These memories would then be uploaded into the prisoner's brain to cultivate empathy and remorse. What you don't understand, and what Esau Edom will never understand, is that criminal, right? Especially if it's someone that unalive someone, that was all through the power of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. And what do I mean by that? There be spirits creative for vengeance. Let's grab that precept. Shalakim, right? This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 39, verse 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force to appease the wrath of him that made them. So Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai will use man to enact his punishments onto, other people. Right? That's not hard to understand. What you have to understand is there is no such thing as free will, man. We can get that in the book of Proverbs, chapter 20, verse 24. Man's goings are of Yahweh. How can a man then understand his own way? You have no control over your life, Jake. None. Right? You might think that you make a decision to do this and do that, but you don't. Right? Let's get it. Another precept in Jeremiah 10, verse 23. O Yahweh, I know that the way of men is not in himself. It is not in man that walketh to direct his steps. So Yahweh is directing our steps, man. Even if you are doing wicked shit, right? What does the scripture say? The deceived and the deceiver are his. Yahweh's controlling that. He creates evil. Right? The power of death is in whose hands? Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. So everything that happens, it doesn't happen unless Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai ordains it. Okay? There's no such thing as, oh, they died so young. They were not supposed to be, that shouldn't have happened to them. Yes, it should have. It's judgment. Okay? For example, look at Job's situation, right? Everything that happened to Job, his whole family was taken out. Another example, look at Judas. A lot of people shit on Judas, not realizing that Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai made him to do that. Let's get it. This is the book of Luke, chapter 22, verse 2. And the chief priest and the scribes sought how they might kill him. Kill who? Yahweh Shai. For they feared the people. Then entered Satan into Judas, surnamed Iscariot, right? Being of the number of the 12, right? And he went his way and communed with the chief priests and captains how he might betray him unto them, right? And they were glad and covenanted to give him money. So what happened? Satan entered into Judas. Okay? It was out of his control, man. He was ordained to betray Yahweh Shai. He couldn't do anything about that, man. Right? And he even repented afterwards. But people won't understand that, man. So don't let Esau Edom bullshit you into thinking that he can change these people, man. That's like Eve going around saying I can change him. Eve loved doing that shit, thinking they can change a man, or they Slakia. Eve constantly go around thinking that they can change a man. You can't change shit, Eve. You can't even change yourself. Fuck is you talking about? But nevertheless, that's all I got for you. Hey, check out this article. When you get time, check it out. Let me zoom out. It says, "What is Cognify, the prison of the future?" Check out this article. If you get time, Yahweh willing. If you have already looked at it, hey, the water Yahweh. But I pray that this was edifying, right? And with that, shalom.